Welcome back to I'm Just Gaying, Season 2, baby.
Where we serve real talk, queer joy, and all the tea in between.
This season, we're celebrating life, love, and everything fabulously in between.
Because this podcast, it's more than just a conversation.
It's a love letter to all of us. Let's get into it, baby.
Hello. Welcome to I Am Just Gaying, a love letter to us all, Season 2. Oh my gosh, Season 2, I can't believe it.
It's crazy. Episode 1, Season 2.
Yes.
Dos.
And the title of this episode is World Pride, Local Feels, Pride, Power, and Partay. Because what? We are here at World Pride 2025 in Washington, D.C.
Welcome to World Pride, bitches!
Yes!
Party! Outside! We be outside! Look, the bear's outside with the flag, too.
Yes, we are all outside, just living it up for World Pride. We are excited to be here live in the flesh yet again. I mean, this has been a long time coming, 4 years to be exact, that we are in person celebrating World Pride. So, the last episode that you all would have heard was episode 12 of season 1, which was a throwback to a reflection of all of season 1 and an appreciation to our listeners, those who have been supporting us on this journey. We also had episode 11 where we had Sophie come on, and who was our contest winner.
Thank you, Sophie.
Yeah, so thank you a lot, Sophie, for being a part of that.
And then the last episode you saw us cry. He cried, I cried, we all cried. So it was right. Our emotional hangover episode.
Exactly.
Because we were so happy we were paying, like, we had done 12 episodes, so now we're at season 2. I can't believe it.
Yes, and season 2, you're seeing it now, has come to you with some awesome swag. We have done a full rebrand. Again, thank you, Sebastian, for helping us get to this point. We are wearing some amazing swag. At some point, we will get it online so that you all can purchase it and support the podcast. We would appreciate that. All of the support is necessary and much needed.
It's coming along also. It should be available. You guys can go there, see past episodes, subscribe. Back of the scenes episodes, things that you guys don't see, bloopers that me and him make sure. There's a lot of bloopers, guys. I'm just letting you know. This what you see, it's not
it's not a crystal staircase at all. It has not been a crystal staircase.
We do not look always this pretty.
But no, in all seriousness, this season, as we all told you, is going to be all about love. Love for self, love for each other, love for this community that we are building on I Am Just Gaying podcast. So continue to join us on this journey. We really would appreciate that. And any suggestions that you have, please send them our way. And, you can look forward to several love letters that we have for you as we go down this road of season 2.
A love letter to all of us.
Yes.
Season 2 is a love letter to all of us. Some love letters are going to be very direct. And some love letters are going to be very loving.
Exactly.
So you're going to get surprise love letters from us. We read. We're not just gay. So some love letter is a read. And some love letter is like, God, I'm in my feels.
Speaking of love letters, have you ever either written a love letter or received a love letter? Let's get into that. This is unscripted.
Why did you even ask me that question, sir?
I want to hear. Do tell.
This is the story. The story is this, guys. I was in love, second boyfriend, like for real boyfriend, Derek. He cheated on me, came back, and said he cheated on me with his best friend. Sorry, whatever, Derek, wherever you are, but this is the tea. and you did it. So you know who you are.
Damn.
You know who you are. That's the love letter to you. You know who you are, sir. And so he came back, wrote me a 3-page love letter because he had to go see him one last time.
What?
A 3-page love letter.
Wow.
Bro, that letter said that I was everything to him, that he couldn't live, he couldn't breathe without me.
What?
And then he left, and I didn't see him ever again.
Derek.
Derek. Go, point at this one too. Derek.
So for those of you who are watching us on YouTube, we are recording on 3 different devices so that we can give you all the content, because this season is about content.
It's about love, and we're gonna love everyone and everything, and even these cameras.
Exactly.
All these cameras.
But no, for real, Derek. Derek.
A 3-page love letter?
And then you left him?
And then you left me. He came back 3 months later after the guy that was a meth addict left him. A meth addict. You left me for meth. Sir, Derek. And then he asked me for money. Derek.
All right.
Derek. Okay.
We're going to leave Derek alone because I'm getting upset. I'm getting hot.
I always get hot talking about this. So when you said that, that's the first thing that popped in. You 3-page love letter? 3-page love letter.
Wow. So I guess I'll answer the question that I asked you. I can't. So I am a writer. I would say I'm a prolific writer. I'm going to toot my own horn. Toot, toot. I have written several love letters.
I believe that.
Yeah, I've written several love letters. I am the type of person, I lead with my heart, and I put my heart on paper for folks to digest.
That's how I fell in love with him, guys. Because he wrote me poems.
Yeah.
He sent me poems from D.C. and Virginia, guys.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh.
So yeah, no, over time I have definitely written love letters to people I have dated, been in relationship with, been in partnership with, because again, like, writing brings me joy, and I like for others to digest it. So so yeah, I definitely have given out some love letters to some.
They're good. Folks. I saved some. They're in a box somewhere.
Yeah, we may have to find some of those and dig them out and bring them on to the podcast. But this season, you all will be getting some love letters from us, okay? Yes. So hopefully you will enjoy that once we start dropping some of those gems.
No, we're super excited about season 2, and just about the fact that, you know, it's a letter of love, and this is actually like a labor of love for us too.
Right. And so, yeah, speaking of love, as we said, we are here in Washington, D.C. celebrating World Pride. Mm-hmm. So for those of you who don't know, World Pride is taking place in D.C. This year. So by the time you have heard this episode, it would have wrapped up. But it's going to be a great time being had here in D.C. this weekend.
We will be outside. Just letting you guys know. First of all, we'll be outside because we're gonna go somewhere very special on Saturday. We're gonna see someone.
Shakira! Because those hips don't lie,
baby.
So yeah, Shakira will be here kicking off World Pride as a part of her world tour. So we're excited about that, as well as many other things that are coming. That is going to be a part of the World Pride. So this episode is about pride.
Pride.
And what pride means to the both of us. Mm-hmm. So to kick us off, share your pride story. What was your first pride experience?
Black Gay Pride with you was my first pride experience.
Really?
Yeah, Black Gay Pride. I mean, I had gone to parades, not parades, more like gay events.
Okay.
But I hadn't been to a pride event that lasted 3 or 4 days, that it was ongoing. And Black Gay Pride, guys, if you guys know, it's ongoing. He has a lot of stories about me, and I don't remember, by the way, these stories. But he has them. He has the story. But I felt so loved, so liked, so wanted. DC man really brought it to the table, and so it was. I had a good time. I felt very welcomed by the men in DC.
The chocolate
The
men,
chocolate
because
man.
back in the day, DC used to be Chocolate City.
Hmm.
But yeah, so for me, my first Pride was, I don't remember the year. I'm going to say maybe early 2000, maybe even year 2000 or 2001. My first Pride was actually in New York City.
Oh, that's a
Like,
big pride. That's the pride.
the Pride.
That's the
Like,
pride.
we're talking thousands of beautiful people out in the street, Christopher Street,
Yeah,
like
like
everywhere.
everywhere.
Went up to New York City with a friend, Kevin.
Mm.
Kevin, if you're listening, he was like my gay mentor back in the day. Went up there with Kevin and had an amazing time. And I knew that I had to be a part of that.
Mm.
It was so freeing to just be in the midst of people who were unapologetically themselves and just living out loud. And again, what better place to do it is in New York City. So that was my first Pride experience,
I mean,
which
you
was
did it
exciting.
big. You did like that's like world pride. New York City's like a world
Yeah,
pride.
yeah, yeah. I mean, another Pride that I think we have to mention yet again on this podcast is the Pride, which you mentioned, Black Gay Pride,
Hmm.
that Daryl Wilson, who is a local promoter here in Washington, D.C., managed to get none other than Patti LaBelle
Girl,
to headline one of his events during Pride. But we're at
surprise.
the club. Patti LaBelle's on stage doing the Patty thing.
She's out there with her like assistant, her voice coach, like
Right. And then this bitch brings out none other than Jennifer
Jennifer
Hudson.
Hudson. I died.
We
I
both
literally,
died.
I was like this. That
Right, right.
I really died.
Like, I mean, so yeah, that is definitely one that is will always remain etched in my memory bank as it relates to Pride. I don't think anything could top that. I mean, who knows? Shakira, we shall see.
We
So
shall
I
see.
hope you bring it,
Yeah.
Shakira.
I mean, there was also that moment in that same Pride that stripper put his dick in my drink. And that was a memorable moment for me. Because then he said, suck it. And I said, sir, buy me another drink.
Yes, yes. So for you all who may recall
Edging
Edging
wet,
Wet,
wet.
they literally used to bust in strippers from all over the state. And yeah, there was this one gentleman who was swinging from we'll call it the rafters on the bar at Club Edge, and yeah, he used to do tricks where he would dip his penis in
I
people's drink.
mean, no, you went like this. No, it was like, let's be real what it was. It wasn't like, it was like, and I was like, sir, it's still not all in my drink. And he's already at the bottom of the cup. And I said, let's talk later. Or buy me another drink. And he bought me another drink
Yeah.
too.
So
Super
yeah,
nice.
no, that was fun times. But that was Pride back then. What has Pride been like for you now in recent times?
I feel there's very druggy these days. Pride has become like a very like center around drugs and I feel like everybody's just always on. It's like they're on their own and it's not they're with people. And I felt like when we were celebrating Pride, we were trying to like be with people, and people would just talk to us in the lines, and we would get to know people, and we met strangers from different cities, and now it's just like this whole like this mentality of just sitting by the wall and just
Holding up the wall.
this. No, I'm doing this now because
Yeah.
now, why do you go to clubs, people? If you're gonna be here, like doing this, why are you here? Stay home.
Right, right.
So I feel that's been Pride for me lately, and unfortunately in Miami, meth is very prevalent, and so we literally have like discussions where we have Narcan, like we carry Narcan because people overdose in the streets.
Yeah.
So Pride is one of those events where I had to deal with like stuff like that, men overdosing and stuff like that. So it hasn't been.
Which,
So much fun.
hey, to each his own. We don't drug shame here
We
on this
don't.
podcast, but just make sure that you're doing it responsibly.
And have buddies, have people around you. Please
Exactly.
have a buddy, and we will be talking about what are good ways to celebrate.
Exactly. But before we dive deeper into Pride, we would not be doing this episode justice if we did not acknowledge that, truthfully, Pride actually started as a riot. And it
It
started
was.
as a riot in Stonewall in June 28th, 1969, where the police in New York City, they raided the Stonewall Inn, which was a gay bar, still is a gay bar in New York City. And this led to 6 nights of protest and resistance in Greenwich Village on Christopher Street. And Marsha P. Johnson was a leader as a part of that, as well as Sylvia Rivera. And so we have to give homage to those two women, those trans women.
Thank you.
We have to give
Thank
homage
you.
to the
Thank
transgender
you.
community overall for what they did for us in the past, what they did for us currently, and what they're going to continue to do for us in the future. Because on this podcast, we celebrate every human being, and that includes our trans brothers and sisters and those who may identify as they or them. So yeah, we definitely have to acknowledge that Pride started as a riot, and it feels like now we have to bring back some of that fight, because
I mean, in this current climate, we have to stick together. That's what we have to do. That's what this podcast is all about. All of us getting together, having a voice, having a place to be loved and be cared about, which is definitely us. Is a place of love for all of you and for everyone and for whoever you are. Come here. I feel like the Statue of Liberty now. I'm about to bring your sick and your suffering. Bring your prostitutes.
Exactly.
Bring your sex workers. Bring all of them. Everyone. We take them all. I'm just gay.
Exactly. We definitely take them all. Did you know that the first Pride flag made its debut in 1978?
No.
Yeah, it was created by Gilbert Baker. The original Pride flag had 8 colors, each of them having a different meaning, such as hot pink represented sex.
Oh, okay,
and
sir.
turquoise represented magic and art, because we are so magical. The LGBT plus community is certainly so magical. And then over time, the Pride flag has evolved. Like, I remember the debut of the Progress flag, which happened because of some of the, what we'll call it, like segregation that was happening in the great state of Pennsylvania, in particular in Philadelphia, where it was seeming as though the people of color who are part of the LGBT plus community were not being brought into the full Pride movement. And so the Progress flag was created by Amber Hikes, I believe their name is. And I remember hearing about that at an Out and Equal conference that I attended. I believe that was in 2014. And so, yeah, we continue to have several representations of the community. There's the transgender flag. There's even a bear flag to represent the bear community. We're both bears. So, yeah, some fun facts about that. Also, World Pride, it's a global thing that I believe happens every 3 years. And so this is 2025. In 2028, World Pride will be taking place in none other than Cape Town, South Africa. I will say, I'm putting it into the atmosphere right now. The I Am Gay In podcast will be featured in some way at World Pride 2028 in Cape Town, South Africa.
We will be hosting something, just so you guys know.
Absolutely.
In Cape Town. So
absolutely.
All our followers are invited to come to what we're doing. Please, in 3 years, because we're going to be the number 1 podcast.
Exactly.
In the universe.
Exactly. You know what Pride we did not mention? And in this segment, I got to share a funny story about a funny Pride moment. And this one will probably bring back memories for you. I can't even believe that in prepping for this, we did not bring this up, sir. All I'm going to say is Hot Lana.
Hotlanta.
Do you know what story I'm going to share?
Uh,
All
but
right, I'll share this story because we don't have much time. So we're in Atlanta. We're living our best lives because at that time I worked for a luxury hotel and I had just an amazing hookup in terms of the hotel. And so we're on, I think, Peachtree Street at the hotel. We go out to the club with a then ex of mine, and we're standing in line, and this ex got a little too tipsy.
Mhm.
And they weren't there for the joy, they were there to like antagonize. And we're in the line, and they're like, I'm gonna go in here and fuck everybody. Do you remember this?
Oh, and I'm like, girl, go ahead.
And the security officer is like, you might not want to do this. And by the way, this is before like all the prep and all those wonderful things that we all have now. But yeah, that was an interesting time. I also remember on that trip at this hotel, we ordered what, $50 chocolate chip
Oh
cookies
God,
for room
we ate them.
service.
I would make sure that we ate those cookies. We ate those cookies. You ate those cookies. You better eat these cookies because they were $50, sir.
Yes.
Ritz Carlton did do it though.
Yeah, no, that was a fun time. That was the Pride. It was the year that Hurricane Katrina happened. I remember that. And I believe that was the last time I celebrated Pride, Black Pride in Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, so
I didn't realize that.
yeah.
I mean, we've been through so many prides. Like now, 20+ years later, that I'm very grateful I was part of every single pride because either I learned something, I met someone, I felt something, I was touched in some way. I grew as a gay man also because I felt like every pride, I felt like I grew emotionally, spiritually, physically. Like I really did, like felt like I grew as a person. So it was a. I think that was the time with that ex that my brother had just passed away too, and you told me to go, and I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And I went, and I remember I was not liking the ex, and I was not in the moods because my brother had just passed away.
Yeah.
But I was happy. Yeah, I mean, he brought me joy. That I was there with him, and I was probably not in the best spirits, but like it turned out to be the best thing I needed to do to get out of my house, to get out
Right.
of the city because I was in a lot of pain. But it was that pride was special for me too. That pride in Atlanta.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. That was definitely a great time. So yeah, I mean, talk about how Pride has become in many ways commercialized. Like I feel like we need to reclaim Pride as members of the LGBT plus community, especially now because we've had organizations, companies jump all in during Pride months, and of course here in the United States because of this wonderful gifts that this amazing administration not has given us. Many of these organizations has stepped away. They really have left us out there to fend for ourselves, which is okay because I mean we can always do it on our own. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing that it has taken on this commercial look and feel.
I mean, June is Pride Month, so everybody jumps on Pride and they become Mr. I love the gays, and then July 1st hits, and
Take that
and they're
shit
like, we don't love the gays anymore. Take all the flags out of here. That was only June.
Right.
So
I don't know. In addition to that, I feel like Pride in many ways can be and sometimes a major way of gatekeeping. So, I mean, one of the things that doesn't get talked about, and we will definitely talk about it more as we go through this season, is how, as a community, we tend to gatekeep things. Like the fact that we have just in this episode talked about that there's a gay pride, there's a national pride, there's a world pride, there's all of the like
a black pride.
why can't we just have pride and be all together? But I mean, we'll talk about that at some point. But that's something that I am always inquisitive about of the gatekeeping that happens. And what I mean by that is like one community saying, "Oh, we own this space, so you can't be a part of it," or another community saying, "This is ours." And so, yeah, I hope we can one day get beyond that
I
as a people.
mean, this is our love season, so we love everyone. Everyone should love each other, and everybody should just join and be part of. I mean, if you guys want to have your own fun as a, I do understand some of that separation now because I also have to understand what it is to be a gay Hispanic man, what it is to be a black gay man in those spaces. And, maybe that's when people feel more comfortable being with other black people, being with other Hispanic people, even white people, being with other white people. Like, it's nature to want to be with who you feel comfortable with. But then here at Not Just Gay, we want you to feel comfortable with everyone. So we are trying to just include everyone in this community. So, you know, just just love each other and stop looking so much at differences and look at what you guys have in common. Because
Exactly.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
And we have to fight for what
And that's the
together.
reason why I bring it up, especially here in the US, because there's so much that we have to fight for. And I feel like when you're divided, it's harder to fight. It's harder to be a collective and show up as, a united front when
Mhm.
we are so fragmented. So that's my point of that. Because yes, I do get that there is a time and place where community needs to be with community. But I think right now in 2025 here in the US and going forward for the next potentially 3 years or who knows, forever, we might have to just team up on some things a couple of times to ensure that our presence is not eradicated because they're working very hard to do that. So that was the point of
And so
me
we're in
making that.
DC.
Yeah.
I'm just gaying in World Pride, representing, telling everybody, hey, we're here to be for everyone because it's World Pride. So, we're glad that we're here and we're part of this event, and that's happening in DC.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to here this World Pride here in DC?
Shakira, Shakira, hips don't lie, baby.
Yeah,
They told me that somebody told me that concert was amazing. She wasn't playing any games when she came to that stage.
I feel like she is going to snatch our wigs off of our heads. And I am looking forward to every moment of it. What am I looking forward? I'm looking forward to. You haven't been to DC in 4 years. A lot has changed in terms of the gay scene
Tell me.
here in DC. I'm looking forward to taking you to the only black owned LGBT plus lounge and bar
I'm
called
excited.
Thirst because you're gonna
Thirst.
get
Ooh.
your thirst quenched or your quenched thirst. I don't know how the saying goes, but we're gonna go to Thirst. We're gonna have a
Mm.
great time.
I am thirsty. So.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I understand that there's a rugby tournament.
Rugby.
Like who
We're,
doesn't want to go and
I want to go see. I don't even know. I don't play any sports, but I will see rugby players
yes.
with the ball. I don't even know what they do. What do they do?
I think that it's kind of like a cross between football and
All I feel is that they
it's
climb on each other,
football and football
and I
because
feel
it's
like
the
there's just.
American football and then it's soccer.
I
I
feel
think
like
it's a
there's a
cross
lot of
between.
this and a lot of like like pulling and tugging at their
All I know is
pants.
there's a lot of short shorts, and that's what I'm here for, and big thighs. I love
I'm
that.
here for that
I'm
too.
here for all of it.
So
So
we might go to see rugby players.
yeah, yeah. What else are you excited about?
Hanging out with you. It's been 4 years, so I mean, I'm
We got a
super.
lot of time to make up. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
fucking
we're gonna
movie.
be outside, and I'm just we're I don't know we survived this moment. So if you don't see any more episodes, we died or something, or we're like we're taking IVs because
Exactly.
we're so dehydrated.
Right. Exactly.
But we're gonna be outside.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
we
fun.
definitely are. Well, folks, we have reached the end of episode 1 of season 2. We thank you all
Thank you.
for joining us. But before we leave, we got to do what we always do. What is your queer moment of joy, my friend?
My queer moment of joy is, I mean, celebrating like gay people and queerness and being gay and queer and being gay. Like, we don't, there's not a lot of spaces where you could be really gay. And I think that Pride also gives us that. We can like take out our freak flags, all our flags, and just wave them, and it's good. We're in a safe space. We could wave all your flags, the bear flag, the queer flag, the this flag, the trans flag, because we're all here in Pride. Also, we want to mention tips about how to stay safe because we want to make sure you guys hydration. By the way,
Hydration
hydration.
is key. Yes, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Yeah,
Another tip, buddy up. Do
buddy.
not be out in these streets alone.
Location. Share your location with one person,
Yeah,
please. It's important. You don't do what I did. I left them stranded.
girl, I'm still not over that.
I'm punished. He put me in a corner. His apartment is overseeing the freaking place where I left them. And he's like, he cornered me there. He said, "You're gonna be here for an hour to contemplate what you did."
Yeah, yeah, you got a lot of contemplation. Another thing is be safe. Be safe with your drug use, be safe with your sex, be safe with it all.
Yeah, be safe. Be safe.
Um
But we're here for all of it. Whatever you guys want to do during Pride, we support it. We're there for you. And comment about your Pride experience to us after this episode. Tell us how
exactly.
you spend Pride. Did you come to work Pride? What Pride did you enjoy? All of that. Tell us all of it. We want to know all of it because we want to be a communication between all of us. So let us know also in the comments about what was your great Pride experience.
And another tip, have fun.
Big
Don't
one.
don't stand on the wall. Have fun. Be in the
Just
moment.
dance, baby. Just dance, baby. Just
Dance.
dance. Me and Rishi would be like, just all his friends would be in the walls, and I'm like, girl, I want to go dance, and we'll be in the clubs. Like, yes. Shout outs to some of those clubs. Like, what was the
Baxter's Mill.
Basher's Mill was a lounge too.
Yeah.
Back in the days,
Fireplace.
fireplace.
That's still here.
That's still there. So shout outs to those clubs. Edge and Wet, definitely shout out to that club too. The let out, all the streets where people gather. Shout out to those let outs too because I had a lot of fun. Let outs in there,
Exactly. So yeah, my queer moment of joy is celebrating the launch of season 2 of the I Am Just Game podcast. So and also the rebrand. I am excited about this rebrand. Again, we will let you all know how you can engage with that and support the podcast.
Mhm.
So yeah, so with that, enjoy the rest of Pride season. You know, they say it's just the month of June, but we know we exist 365 days of the year. So continue to love on yourselves, love on each other, continue to be a part of this community, like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, and tag us with hashtag I'm just game too with pictures of your Pride experience because we will reshare them. So if you share with us, we'll reshare it. So again, like I said, one share, it's another share when we're just out there being I'm just game with all of you. So hashtag I'm just game will be cool too. We're on TikTok, Spotify, Instagram,
TikTok.
Twitter, Apple Podcasts, all of them. We're on all of them because everybody's gonna hear. What's that for young people? The Snapchat. We're on Snapchat.
Yeah.
We be snap. I don't snap, but they do, and I feel old.
Right. All
So,
right, folks. So we love you. We appreciate you. We'll have several love letters coming for you this season, and continue to enjoy this ride with us. With that, we're out. Bye
bye
bye.
bye.
This season on I Am Just Game podcast, we're doing things with even more heart. Our tagline this season, a love letter to all of us, isn't just words, it's a promise. It's a promise to hold space for our stories, to center joy as resistance, and to honor the beauty, the messiness, and the magic that lives in all of us. These love letters will be for the ones still searching for home and the ones who've built it brick by brick from chosen family and fierce love. They are for the trans girls on the dance floor, the gay boys at the cookout, the non binary babies redefining everything, and every LGBTQ plus soul who's ever felt too much or not enough. We want this season to feel like someone's whispering, "You belong here," because you do. Each episode, we're unpacking truth, celebrating culture, and laughing loud because community is everything. So, yes, this season, it's for us, for all of us. This is a love letter to all of us. And so, with that, we have our very first love letter on season 2 of the I Am Just Game podcast. And it reads, to our beloved LGBTQ plus community. This is a love letter, not just to who you are, but to who you deserve to be. We don't want freedom alone for you. Freedom can be conditional, it can be taken, voted on, debated. We want liberation, full, unapologetic, irrevocable liberation. Liberation means there is no asking, no proving, no waiting for someone else to make room. Liberation means living out loud in joy, in love, in rage, in softness. It means trans youth are protected. Black queer brilliance is celebrated. Our elders are honored, and no one is told to shrink or hide to survive. We want more than safety. We want sacredness. We want more than tolerance. We want truth. We want more than laws. We want lives lived fully. May our joy be loud. May our love be radical. May our community never settle for crumbs when we want, or in fact, when we were meant to feast. With deep pride and limitless love, a love letter to all of us from your favorite gays at the I Am Just Game podcast. And with love, we thank you. Woo! That's another chapter in our love letter, y'all.
If this episode sparks something in you, share it, tag us, and slide into our DMs.
Because this space only grows when we grow together.
Thank you for listening, for laughing, for loving out loud.
We'll see you next time on I Am Just Gaying, a love letter to all of us.